Okay. Also, like the like, come on. All right, that does that. Yeah. Yeah. L and R don't really do anything. Okay. Aren't you gonna? Fuck. So something about to happen. Some shit's about to go the fuck down. Mm. Ooh, it's smoking. It's incense. And smoke is so fragrant. Smells like a sunny day. It's a weird smell. Ah, it's like we're laying out in the sun without a care in the world. Did it take the car? It did take the car. This is gonna be a problem. I know it's a sandstorm. Are we trapped? I'm scared, Mario. What's gonna happen next? Uh, look at those spikes. But too bad. Maybe this is a cool cactus. Hi, cactus. Oh man, you can tell that I can hear me sleepy. Oh, who am I kidding? It's a paper macho. This isn't good. But this is gonna be kind of fun because we have the car. At least I think we have the car. Like, we obviously can't do anything while it's glowing. Uh, hmm. Alright, so don't do that. Alright, so there's a specific one I have to hit. I can't just hit A. I have to hit the bottom. Okay. So I can't run into it with the car. I have to get out of the car. And whack it with the hammer. Hmm. You can get it in the car. Oh, hello. No, the blue car is blowing away. Can we get it back? Yeah, I imagine we can. Wow. We're about that in a minute. There we go. I actually hit it. I did. Have it down. Finally found this asshole. Well, I suppose he didn't have a hammer to deal with this, because I guess he would have had to deal with what we just went through. Whoa, look at that weird chunk of confetti. Oh, I'm saved? Oh, thank you. You were eaten by a cactus. What was it like? You were eaten by a cactus. What was it like? Well, all things considered, it could have been worse. Wait. Who are you? I've never seen anything like you. Are you one of the ancient ones? Tell me. Ancient? Little old me? No, I'm just Olivia. Nice to meet you. And what's that? What's going on with that altar? Who did this? Yes. It seems the ancient rituals were observed correctly. Whoa! You can read that writing? Well, of course. I'm a professor of ancient studies. This is written in the language of the ancient ones. Studying it is like my life's work and stuff. Yes, we finally found a translator. Now, can you tell us what it all means? Oh, I'm so excited to have a professor helping us now. But before you begin, who are the Ancient Ones anyway? Well, the Ancient Ones are a people who existed in this geographical region a long time ago. Legend has it that one of these Ancient Ones still survives today. I have been seeking this person for quite some time. You see, I've dedicated my career to learning more about the ancient civilization based on this here desert. One day, I hope to unearth a legendary figure from those times. In ancient texts, he is known simply as Captain Tollweed. Captain Teode. Captain Toad. Jesus Murphy. Captain Von. Who is it now? What a funny name. What about that hat about the water? What? You think this Captain person has something to do with something called a sea chart? Oh, right. Professor, I think we should meet that Captain Tollweed person too. Oh, but we do need something about this. We do need to do something about the streamer on the desert before that. Wait, can you come with us to translate the mysterious writing? That might help a lot. Well, according to my research, there may be extensive evidence about Captain Toad hidden in the desert. As a matter of fact, I was conducting research on this very altar when I was consumed. there's a non-zero chance, okay, that I may be consumed again if I continue alone, and not just by my research. Ah, but with Mario by my side, my survival might be more ensured. Oh, I digress and blather. I accept your offer. Perhaps together we shall yet solve the mystery of the mysterious Captain Toad. Yoid? Toad. It's Toad, right? Great! Oh, this is exciting. Getting to work with an actual professor. Yes, yes. Yes. Well, don't get too excited. Much of our time is merely spent uncovering incredible ancient relics and being chased by adversaries. Oh gosh, I'm sleepy. Now, I have noticed some ancient writing on the second floor of my hotel that might help us. They may hide a clue about your streamer as well. Well, you're already helping us so much. Ugh. Maybe you can even re-explain all that complicated stuff you just said along the way. I kind of spaced out. Alright, well, first and foremost, bloop. Okay, so here's some information. When I have seen a review on this game twice, and the review was, oh, what's that there? Mario, take a look over there. The ground is quite literally shining. That's what we academia call a giant clue. Perhaps something is buried there. Now, with your help, I should be able to excavate the site using a shovel. Just stand where you'd like me to dig and press the down arrow. Up there. Great. Ah, you see what I mean? You struck treasure. Uh-huh. You be on the lookout for suspicious. Well, he can dig anywhere, even if it's not shiny. Great. Okay. So I saw too. I've read, well, watched. I didn't read anything. I didn't read a goddamn thing. Like, yeah. So I have to get out of the car to get him to dig. And they were both. It was a zero punctuation. A zero punctuation review, and I hate to like say it, you know, I hate to have to like admit there are dreams to meet a real ancient one. But he talked about the whole thing with Bobby, like how like yeah, just like in the other Paper Mario games, like there's the you know they flirt with the idea. They flirt with the idea of you getting multiple, what you call, like partners throughout the course of the game. But they talk about how like, well, Bobby kind of goes away, and then that's it. Like he doesn't come back. Like he just goes away. And that it doesn't happen again. It never. And I was like, but. And so I was like, yeah, that does kind of suck a little bit, but it's still more about the, you know, kind of like a shout out more so to the old games more than anything else. So I didn't really have a problem with it. But now, like moving forward, seeing that, like, oh no, that's not true. Like the fact that like we now have this a legitimately secondary character that it's a secondary character that ultimately provides the service of somebody like Parakarry or Babam, who like their whole shtick is that they don't necessarily help with the what you would call excuse me, they don't help with like moving, like traversal, but they clearly help with I got hit. Nope. Oh, God fucking damn it. Now here's proof whether or not he's actually here in the... No, he's actually here. I just don't know whether or not it'll, like, if he does damage, then... Yeah. Well, I won't know, but he's out here helping, so I'd imagine. So I would imagine that if he was actually, if I actually got the opportunity to let him do something, he would have done damage. So, like, and I have played most of the games I've ever watched Yahtzee review. Most of, not every single one, but I have played most of the games I've ever watched him review, and it usually seems like he's kind of on the ball, like, even though a good chunk of it is just him like shitting you, like bullshitting and having fun with it. It definitely does seem like he's being honest. Like, he's being honest, but like this is like proof that, what was it? Like, motherfucker, what was I watching? I was watching, no, I was reading a review of Breath of the Wild. There was a dude legit saying like he hopes that he doesn't enjoy Breath of the Wild too. Like, didn't think about why, I don't care. And he talked about how he was talking about getting the like the fuck was it? Like getting up Death Mountain and stuff like that. Huh. And it's like he talked about like how you have to get the fire breathing lizards and all, and the entire time you're doing that you're like slowly being set on fire and yada yada. And none of that's true. Like, if you have played Breath of the Wild, then you know for a fact that getting something like the like before you get the Flamebreaker armor, which you don't get the entire set at first, but at the very least you can get the helmet or the chest piece at the base of Death Mountain, and to get it you have to catch, I think it is 10 fireproof lizards and then give them to dude. It didn't cross my mind that I could just jump over this. Oh shit. Oh. Charmed, I'm sure. Yeah, it's Snake Charmer, yeah. So, yeah, I was like, oh man, that's a lying motherfucker. Like, the game isn't that hard. Like, it's hard. I mean, I've proven, like, time and time again that it's really hard for me to talk and play the game at the same time, but what it really came down to was him proclaiming that the game doesn't really give you much of, doesn't really tell you where to go. And I don't think that's necessarily true. And I feel like a good chunk of the people who have played Breath of the Wild and who have openly stated that they did not care for it have usually said something along the lines of like it, you know, being confusing and not really letting you know where to go, whatever. To which I, again, would argue that that's not the case. The game doesn't exclusively tell you where to go, no. But when you get off the Great Plateau, it gives you some vague sense of, hey, here's an idea. Why don't you fucking go explore? Like, try that on for size. And if you don't feel like exploring, then why did you fucking pick up an adventure title? Like, Breath of the Wild is the most adventure game I've ever played. And I don't really care for Legend of Zelda games. I don't hate them. But as somebody who did not really get into Legend of Zelda during the 64, I didn't get into like Zelda at all until after Wii, because the first one I played was Twilight Princess, which seems to have a definite divisive fan base. I like Twilight Princess, and I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like, oh, I didn't have to use a guide to look up a good chunk of what I was supposed to be doing. No, I totally used the guide. I'm not gonna pretend like I didn't use a guide. I used the guide. But it wasn't like I had to use the guide constantly. And a lot of the times once I used a guide's solution to a puzzle, I didn't necessarily feel bad, but I did end up feeling like I should have been able to figure that out. Like, I would have got that eventually. Or like, had I just taken a break from it and looked at it from a different angle at some point, I would have figured it out. But I didn't wait. You know, it was kind of like, I want to go ahead and kind of knock this out, be done with this. But that wasn't what happened. You know, I just kind of like wanted to go ahead and I went forward. So, yeah. And so it's a game that does like reward exploration. Like Breath of the Wild is like a game that super rewards exploration. Shit. Just keep walking. Keep walking. I don't think he's even confused. I don't think he's necessarily confused about like where I went. Just, why the fuck is he running? Don't fight me, prick. Yeah. I don't get it. Like, I understand that like with Yahtzee, and I'm saying I understand because I like his style of comedy. I like how he's vulgar and yada yada. It's very immature, and I'm not gonna pretend like I don't enjoy that. I do, but for him to be like, yeah, the game never like does it again or whatever. Like, no, that wasn't true at all. Like, you're literally, because I was honestly expecting that I would have to get a shovel. Like, I thought that somehow I would get a shovel, and that's what happened. But no, that's not the case. What the case is that here right now, I'm getting a secondary character that will help. That will help Mario do his thing. Like, he has a dedicated button and everything. I don't understand why Bob didn't have that, because Bob didn't do shit. That's for this area. Yeah. This should work. It didn't. Huh. Yeah, I honestly thought that would work. Like, he would hop out of it. Huh, I wonder how you do that. No. Hmm. You get it? You get what I'm getting at here? Like the idea that like, oh, I don't like this game and here are the reasons I don't like it. But when you say what your reasons are, like your reasons are super invalid. No, no, you eat dick. All right, so I guess we got that. What's missing here? Oh, everything there. Hmm. Hmm. And especially given like when you're as like a game journalist or whatever you want to call yourself, or whatever they call themselves. Yeah. Why would you bother lying about, you know, something in a game when people could just look it up? Dig here for a surprise. Maybe it's treasure. It's bad. It's. Oh, it is. Treasure. Did someone say? I should have just tried digging even though I couldn't read the sign. All right. Well. We'll go in the hotel. We'll save and then we'll be done. And yeah, I mean, if you, I guess the thing to walk away from with this is if you listen to journalists when it comes to like game reviews and such like and such and such, like take that shit with a grain of salt because they can easily lie. Like play I'm not gonna say play every game for yourself because that shit would get expensive as hell. But at least like cross reference and see if there's a chance that they just really weren't feeling the vibe of that game. Anyway, y'all, until next time, I'm out of here. Peace.